Hello friends. How do you start your morning? I like to start mine with a green smoothie. In particular, Power Greens, and I found this blend at my local Whole Foods. I tried shopping at Costco and looking for something that had spinach, Swiss chard, kale in it, but to no avail. I've only been able to find this at Whole Foods. I did try some super green mixture that I found at my local Publix, but that had arugula in it. I did not care for the arugula. But anyways, I followed up with a super ripe banana for sweetness, and then chia seeds, a quarter cup of chia seeds, and then a quarter cup of whole flaxseed. My liquid of choice, when I first started doing these, I thought I needed coconut water. You don't, you just need filtered water. So it'll probably take about four cups, maybe a little bit more. And then I like a mixture of frozen pineapple, frozen mango, and this antioxidant blend that I found from Whole Foods, and it contains strawberries, cherries, blueberries, and pomegranate. So I blend this all up and consume it throughout the day. Sometimes I add in protein powder, and sometimes I add in collagen if I have that on hand. So I found this protocol online through a docu-series about 6 months ago with Brooke Goldner. It was an autoimmune docu-series, and she recommended this green smoothie protocol where you pack your blender, and I use a Vitamix, mine's 64 ounces, where you pack it with like a fist, an elbow, however you can get as many greens in there as possible, to about 3/4. And then you fill with water up to the greens, and then you add your other stuff in there. And then blend it and consume it. And I started using this about almost 6 months ago. It was March when my husband had his surgery. So that's when we started this whole protocol, so I could heal him faster because, yes. All right, we have about a half a cup of antioxidant blend, half a cup of pineapple, and about a cup of mango. Those are all frozen fruits. So let's blend this up and see what it tastes like. And I love, 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 love my Vitamix. The only thing I don't like is it's super loud. So I'm gonna step away. There you have it. All blended, ready for consumption. This time it turned out fairly appealing looking. Sometimes, you know, that darker doesn't look very appetizing. And every time I make this, it tastes a little different. My husband makes his sit in the fridge for a few hours to get rid of the greeny taste, because when you drink it right away, it has that greens flavor. If you know, you know. Which I don't mind, I've gotten used to. Cheers!